everyone, welcome back to my channel. So by the title of this video, you can tell what I'm doing. This is gonna be my TBR for Booktubeathon. I'm so excited. I love doing Booktubeathon every single year. Booktubeathon runs from July 30th until midnight on the 5th, I believe, of August. So a full week, and the goal is to kind of just get everybody reading. Everything counts. Graphic novels, audiobooks, picture books, comics, regular books, everything counts as long as we are reading together as a community, which I love. I just love the whole thing. I feel like it's like the one readathon that like everybody gets involved in. Like Twitter gets involved, Bookstagram gets involved, booktubers of course get involved. Hello, it's Booktubeathon. But along with that, they provide reading challenges and video challenges and photo challenges, but today we're talking about the reading challenges. So without further ado, I'm gonna get into the books that I'm going to read. So challenge number 1 is to let a coin flip decide your first read. So I have 2 books, that's 4. I have 2 books picked out for this. I'm gonna start the readathon off easy. We're in the middle of summer, I'm still in my contemporary mode. So for the first 2 choices, I'm going between Final Draft by Riley Redgate and What to Say Next by Julie Buxbaum. So these are 2 summary reads. I'm gonna say this is heads, this is tails. Moment of truth. Pew! What's it gonna be? Tails! I already forgot what tails was. What to say next? Looks like my first book is going to be nice and summary. We're gonna start off real easy. Book 1. Challenge number 2 is to read a book about something that you want to do. No, too inappropriate? Okay, let's move on. So in all seriousness, I'm actually going to be reading Love and Luck by Jenna Evans Welsh for this. I'm gonna stay in the contemporary. I'm gonna give myself like an easy beginning to this readathon and like steadily make it worse as I go. But I want to go to Ireland. Main character in this goes to Ireland. So I'm keeping it very broad and basic for this challenge. There we go. 2 books. Challenge number 3, they seem to do this a lot because I remember doing this challenge before, but it is to read a book and watch the movie adaptation. And this readathon is one of the very few times of the year that I use that to take advantage of reading a classic, because I generally watch all like young adult or modern fiction type movies as they come out, so there aren't many that I haven't seen, but there's a lot of classics. Like pretty much all classics are turned into movies, including modern classics. And I think last time I did this challenge, I did Life of Pi, and it blew my mind because I had never read the book or seen the movie, both of which were phenomenal. So this year, I'm going to read Water for Elephants by Sarah Gruen, and watch the movie because I haven't done either. This is kind of a modern classic, I guess I would say, but it's one of those books that everybody has read but me. So I'm gonna read this and then I'm gonna watch the movie. Book 3. Challenge number 4 is to read a book with green on the cover, and for that I'm going to read The Call by Peter O'Gillen because there's a lot of green going on this cover, specifically this little dude. But I've heard just amazing, creepy, awesome things about this book. I've really wanted to read it. It's a fairly quick read and it's like a horror, mystery, thriller, blow your mind type of story, so I have a feeling this will be a very quick and easy read for me. So boom, book 4 on the stack. Challenge number 5 is to read a book while wearing the same hat the whole time. Done. Okay, are you guys crazy? It's like the middle of hot summer. I would die if I wore this. So for the sake of me not dying of heat stroke, thank you Bookship for providing the perfect reading cap for this challenge. And for this challenge, I'm going to read Everyone's an Alien When You're an Alien Too, just because this is just a very quick, cartoony, graphic-y type story that I feel like I can probably read this in one sitting, which means I can just wear the hat, get the challenge over with, and not die of heat stroke. Sorry guys, I'm not wearing the giraffe hat. I'm just gonna leave this on for the rest of the video because I like it. So the 6th challenge is to read a book with a beautiful spine, and I think you guys remember me talking about this book a while ago. I'm getting into a chunky book here, so I'm getting a little pretentious with this TBR, but I'm gonna try and read Zero Repeat Forever by G.S. Prendergast because this cover is gorgeous, but the spine is just like, oh man, it's just, that's a nice spine. I look at it all the time on my shelf and I'm like, I should read that just because of how beautiful the spine is, so I feel like this is the time to do it. So we're gonna attempt this. It's a somewhat thicker book that I have no idea what it's about, but we're gonna find out this week. 6th book on the stack. And challenge number 7, as always, is to read 7 books. So on top of these reading challenges, just read one more book, and I'm gonna give myself a very easy one to accomplish, and I'm gonna read Nimona by Noelle Stevenson because, hello, graphic novels are designed for readathons. Like, are you with me here? I was gonna have my goat pick out my last book, but I'm gonna try and make this doable for myself and actually just read a book that I can feasibly get through. I'm very excited to get to this. It looks so fun, and I pretty much save graphic novels for readathon purposes. So this is gonna be this year's. So this is what my TBR is looking like for Booktubeathon 2018. I think it's pretty doable. Considering that I read an obscene amount of books regularly, this is a very doable amount. I'm pretty sure I have the audiobook for this one already. I'm gonna probably try and find the audiobook for this one just to help me get through everything. But this is what it's looking like for the upcoming weeks. I'm very excited. I hope you guys are participating as well, and I will see you guys in my next video.